In the kingdom of Chandarnagar, there was a king named Chaturnath. His queen's name was Mandakini. The king was fine in general, but he had one very bad habit. He trusted his maid Amrita more than he trusted his own brain. He never made decisions on his own and always asked Amrita for advice. Whatever she said, he would do.
Your Majesty, I can't live with this woman. She doesn't speak properly to my mother.
And he gave the necklace I brought in dowry to one of his girlfriends. But just as the king was about to speak, the maid whispered softly in his ear. When I was little and fought with my friend, we would say, fight, fight, now forgive. Clean your heart and live. The king liked this line. He ordered the husband and wife to hold hands and say this line together.
But, Your Majesty,
You dare question the king's words? They were forced to do it.
fight, fight, now forgive. Clean your heart and live. Fight over. Now go and don't argue again.
Manoj and Saroj left with heads down. In the same Chandarnagar, there lived a barber named Suraj. He had a strange habit. He cut hair however he wanted, but praised it in such a way that no one could complain. People got annoyed, but they stayed quiet because he was so clever.
Suraj brother, cut it short, but make it look the same. I love my original style. Oh, come on, sir. Why stuck in the old style? I'll make you look so royal. People will say, is he a prince? Oh, but I just... Silence. When an artist is creating, no one should interrupt. Just watch.
After a while, Suraj finished and made something strange. Karan looked in the mirror and his eyes widened in shock.
Hey, what have you done? I don't look like a prince. I look like a clown. Brother, not everyone gets it. But trust me, in 2 days, the whole kingdom will copy your hairstyle. How are you, Suraj brother? Can you trim my hair too? Come, Manoj. You look so troubled. What do I say, Suraj brother? Our king has completely lost his senses. Why? What happened?
Manoj told him everything. After hearing it all, Suraj said,
What's done is done. Forget the king. Let me fix your beard and mustache the fancy way.
Saying this, he made Manoj sit and started styling his beard. Meanwhile, there was chaos in the kingdom. A spy was caught, accused of working for the neighboring kingdom. King Chaturnath immediately gave orders.
Hang this traitor at once.
Your Majesty, when I was a child, my mother used to say, if someone makes a mistake, give them a chance to change. Every criminal has a good person hidden inside.
Wow, what deep wisdom, Amrita. Stop the hanging.
The entire court was stunned.
But Your Majesty, this is the matter of our security. I know, Minister. Even I used to eat mud as a child. But my mother corrected me. We must give the criminal a chance too.
Next day, the spy escaped from prison with secret state information and reached the enemy kingdom. The people of Chandarnagar were afraid to speak of the king's foolishness. No one wanted to be jailed or beheaded. But there was one place where people spoke freely. It was Suraj, the barber's shop.
Brother, this king is getting foolish every day. Oh, speak softly. Even walls have ears. But Suraj's shop only has razors. Am I right?
Suraj would keep trimming hair silently, but he would smile to himself.
Suraj, only you can talk sense into the king. As long as my shop's doing well, why should I care whether the king walks upside down or takes silly decisions?
Suraj was unique in style. He did whatever he felt like. He would cut anyone's hair the way he wanted, shaped beards according to his mood.
What have you done, Suraj? I just asked for a trim on the sides. Bro, this is not hair. It's a work of art. Just wait. You'll be the next fashion icon.
Everyone laughed. But Suraj's smile vanished one day when his shop was robbed. Someone stole his new scissors, razors, and bottles of oil. Now he too wanted justice from the king. Suraj went to the royal court. As always, the king asked Amrita for advice.
Tell me, Amrita, what should we do about this theft?
Your Majesty, when my brother lost his toy, my mother said, if something gets stolen, just buy a new one.
Wow, what a great lesson from your mom. Buy him new tools and forget the theft.
Suraj was shocked.
But your majesty, what about the thief? Once you get new stuff, why bother catching the thief?
The entire court was stunned again. Right then, Suraj decided it was time to teach the king a lesson. Now, Suraj started suspecting Amrita. He decided her room must be searched. And for that, he asked help from a loyal palace guard.
Brother, this maid seems fishy. I feel the same, but where is the proof? You'll have to arrange that. Search her room. You have to do it, brother.
And the search began. The guard searched her room carefully. Suddenly, he found a ring. It had the enemy kingdom's symbol.
This is the enemy kingdom symbol. That means our dear maid is actually a spy.
Now, Suraj was sure. Amrita had been sent to fool the king and weaken the kingdom. Suraj had an idea. He went to the king and said,
Your Majesty, you're here. Oh no, it's in such a bad shape, I can't even explain. Hey, I could fix it right away, Your Majesty, but all my tools were stolen. Now I need new razors and scissors. But who listens to my plea? Sorry about now, Your Majesty.
The king immediately ordered, and Suraj got new razors, scissors, and soaps. The next day, Suraj came to the court to trim the king's hair. He began calmly, styling with care. The king relaxed and closed his eyes. Then came the beard. Suraj slowly picked up the razor and placed it on the king's neck.
Hey, what are you doing? Your Majesty, I'm just doing what the maid told me to do.
The king was shaken. In trembling voice, he asked,
What? What did the maid say? She said, after shaving the king's beard, clean his neck too.
The king's face turned pale. His legs began to tremble.
But how is it possible? Because Your Majesty, your maid is a spy from the neighboring kingdom. She fooled you and tried to destroy our kingdom. Look at this ring.
With trembling hands, the king looked at the ring. It had the enemy kingdom's emblem on it.
Oh walls of the palace, oh ceiling, oh floor. What a fool I have been! Your Majesty, the walls, ceiling, and floor won't answer you, but maybe now you have gained some sense.
The king realized his mistake. He immediately ordered his guards.
Arrest this maid at once, and from now on, I won't act on someone else's advice. I'll use my own brain.
The king looked at Suraj, who winked and said,
Your Majesty, I have shaved off your beard of foolishness today. Now try using the scissors of wisdom too.
The whole court burst into laughter. And this is how Suraj the barber cleverly taught the king the biggest lesson of his life.